Welcome back to Games Revealed. I'm James, and also known as The Brink, and today I want to go through 3 news articles that are on the Steam Deck today, which is the 1st of March, but when you're getting this, it's actually what you missed yesterday. So if you're watching it March 2nd, that's the day I released it. So don't worry, it's just the stuff you missed. I want to cover everything to make sure that you guys know what's going on. And plus, let's have a discussion in the comments below. So, they're pretty spicy, so you'll want to see each one. So I'm going to pull up the websites. And before we do that, make sure to like this type of content. If you don't like this type of content, dislike it and let us know in the comments below why, and I'll tweak it because I'm having fun figuring out what you like and what I like. So let's get into it. First up, joystick drift. Now remember this, and whoever has a Switch that got it like first thing might be going through a little bit of PTSD, and we're freaking out a little bit when we see joystick drift and just we know, and let's watch that video while I talk about it. We just know that this can be really annoying, and Nintendo did not cover it very well, right? It took them a while before they allowed returns and replacements, and that still took a while to do. So the bad news, yes, some people did experience drift. The good news is right here, this has been updated by Tom's Hardware. Valve, however, says the issue has to do with calibration, and then further updates are they've been updated. So Valve's updated that say, hey, we've pushed an update for this fix, for this bug, and we fixed it. They're on top of things. Let's just say that. As a software developer, this stuff takes a lot of work to get fixed and patched in. And oftentimes, like with this one, it could have been just a super 1-line, 2-line fix. But I have to say, I'm very impressed with what Valve's been able to push through as fixes. I know some people might say, well, why didn't they push it off in a month or two? But you know what? If I was on Q1, I wouldn't want to wait any longer. I think most people can play most of the games that they want that are verified, so why not ship now? Now, that being said, this would be a little frustrating. I don't know if it was happening to everyone, but it was happening to some. So I definitely, that was the first news item I wanted to cover, and it really is like a big deal, and some YouTubers actually freaked out about this a little too much, and I'm not going to mention them, but pretty much saying we shouldn't even buy anything that's any portable PC, and I thought it was clickbait. It's really not, I don't think. It seemed like pretty genuine, but it sounds like at least this is fixed, and I agree. It is a big deal. Drifting is a big deal, and if it was a bigger deal than this, if the claims that Valve's fixed it already are true, like they said it was, then no big deal, right? It's glad to just cover it within the first few days of release. So, yeah, in the end, resolved. Let's move on. That was an issue. If you were seeing it in YouTube videos before, I'm glad I could cover that. Hey, it's been fixed. You don't need to worry about it for when you get your Steam Deck. Now, if you're really worried about it, you can always cancel your Steam reservation and wait a year or two. Bump me up the list a little bit. I wouldn't say no to that. But really, I want everyone to get a Steam Deck that wants one. So I just tease. I joke a little bit too much, and I think some people don't get it. And so I'll make sure to point out my jokes a little bit more. So, second point of news today is Steam Deck and Destiny 2. So if you're a Destiny fan, sorry, very sorry. They're not going to be supporting Steam Deck. And in fact, they're going so far as to ban you if you try to make it work on the Steam Deck. That, and I'm sure it's for like cheating reasons and all that, bypassing, but I just really don't get why anti-cheat, it's got to be a business decision and not a software decision. But supporting anti-cheat on devices, on operating systems can be a little bit intense. And so I could understand from their side if they wanted to make sure that their anti-cheat works really good on the SteamOS before they allow it. I understand that, but banning people because they want to play on that is a little excessive, and they really want the scorched earth route. Like, hey, you shouldn't do this, or we'll like won't let you do this. No, we're gonna ban you. You're like flat out banned. And so little weird. Hopefully not too many other companies go this route, so let's hope this is just an exception. And let's move on to the next news article. The Phawx, he's been doing such a good job covering a lot of the Steam Deck stuff, and there's a couple of really good creators. I should mention them in the descriptions below. They're doing so good. They got Steam Decks in their hands. I'm really jealous. I really wish I had a Steam Deck in my hand. In fact, I've been looking at Steam Decks on eBay for $1,500, and I want to do it, but I don't want to spend $1,500 on a $500 device. But it's so close because I want to give you guys great content, and I really would love to get a Steam Deck in my hand because I would be creating like 5 videos a day on it. There's so much stuff I want to do. Just games alone, I want to just see what games work great. But I'm going to continue giving you guys news whatever way I can, and I'm going to be doing the research that other people and make sure that I source them too, that other people are doing. So with that, the Phawx, he has gotten Apex Legends to work on the Steam Deck, which is awesome. And we can watch a little bit of this video while I talk. It works pretty decent. It does lag a little bit. And for a competitive shooter like this, I don't think I'd play it on the Switch, or I definitely wouldn't play it on the Switch, but I wouldn't play it on the Steam Deck. I just couldn't do that. And I'm not even the biggest FPS for like frames. I don't have to have 240 frames. In fact, I'm fine with 60 to 110 for the most part. It's my old school days of playing Counter-Strike on a freaking CRT monitor. I've gotten a little spoiled nowadays, but I can't do this. It'd be really frustrating, but still on the go. I don't know. On the go, I guess if you really want to play it somewhere else besides your home, you got options now. And you know what? I always say this, options are king in my life, and I love having options. I definitely don't like being, boxed into just one little thing, and that's why I love the Steam Deck so much. We got options. It's the option machine. Yeah, that's it. This is just cool, and I'm hoping to bring you guys Steam Deck updates every day while it's still hot, and maybe we'll go down to I'll cover certain items. But that's it for today. If there's anything I missed, let me know in the comments below. If there's something cool that came out in the news about the Steam Deck, let us know. Sharing is caring, and that's why I'm here. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Later!